Hey, what's going on, guys? gdoggcasey here, bringing you episode number 6 of our World of Warcraft Let's Play series, and I got something to show you here. Bam, the new UI. I have decided to start using LVUI. I'm not really going to go into too much detail over how I had it set up, because to be honest, it was a pretty big hassle. At least for me, it took a couple hours to get things kind of looking the way that I liked it. But maybe in a separate video, if people had questions about it, I'd show you how I did it. But honestly, what I did was pretty much just copy off of someone else. So, I mean, it looks pretty good, though. Let me just go over it really quickly. I do really like the look of it. So we have our character health here and our rage meter underneath. We have our target over here. So old Blanchy, which I clicked on, I guess is dead. But if we go and find a enemy over here, I'll show you what it looks like there. We got our mini-map up here and a whole bunch of, the different add-ons are here. I've decided to switch out from Recount, which I used to have over in this section of the screen. I switched it to Skada, which was here. This is mostly for my other characters, like the healing total while I'm in a dungeon or whatever. Like I said, I copied this right off of someone else, but I did like the look of it. So that's what I have here. This chat bar is something that I'm still kind of trying to figure out. We can see the enemy health meter up here, the name of it, what level it is, and over here, information on its health, and if it had any energy of its own, would be right there. And our action bars, if I go to move, you can see it's all set up like this. I have my 5 main abilities here. My 5 main cooldowns here, which I'm only level 12, so that's not really important right now, but they will be later. I'm going to be putting all my defensive abilities on this end, all my offensive abilities on this end, and then in the middle is just going to be some random utility stuff like potions and all that. And on this side, I have a hidden action bar that's got my professions, and it's got my Hearthstone, and I'll probably put my mount there. Other things that aren't necessarily super important, but I would need to access every once in a while. Same with up here, we have the bar that allows me to, if I forgot the hotkey for whatever, that's all right here. This stuff I'm not 100% certain on, but it's there. And buffs and different effects that are on us are up here. The mini-map is nice and big. It's a square shape instead. It's a little odd with the add-ons as buttons all around the place, but it's still something that's possible to get used to. And our mail, if we do get mail, it's up there. So we'll go over some of this as we go, but I don't want to waste too much time, although I do see a ore to mine over here, so let's go ahead and grab that. Actually, let's grab the quest first, because you might send us that way. I just like the difference. It looks a lot cleaner. I like the fonts that come up. Everything just looks a little bit nicer. So, last we left off, we were trying to figure out this murder mystery of history. And let's continue on with that with Horatio Lane.
Greetings.
Meet two-shoed Lou. Looks like we got ourselves in a real whodunit here, rookie. Unfortunately, it looks like the locals aren't willing to talk, and the clues you got off the gnolls and murlocs are damn near worthless. We're going to have to initiate a plan. Be on the lookout for Two-Shoed Lou. Two-Shoed Lou is an old, confidential informant of mine who, ironically, makes his home at the Furlbrow's old pumpkin farm. Head west to the farm and find out what Lou knows. If he gives you any guff, tell him that Horatio sent you.
Go with honor, friend.
That's what we're doing here. But yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a shock at first with the new UI, and the first time I tried to set it up, I played with it for like 30 minutes, and I was like, no, I don't like this. And I just canceled it. I deleted it and got rid of it. Because it was just, it's just getting over here. It just, it's too much of a shock. But I decided that I was going to suck it up, and I played with it for a couple hours last night, got used to it, and started figuring out where things were. You get some cool information, like down here you can see what your crit chance is, what your durability on your weapons are, and when you mouse over things you get all these different information panels, which is really cool. That's my attack power. I can switch all these to whatever I want, I just have it there because whatever. When we're doing questing and stuff, it's not really going to be that important. Down here you got my FPS, my lag, the time, and my money. And the coolest thing about hovering over your money is it shows you how much you earned this session versus how much you spent, how much your character has in total, and also how much you have server-wide. So since this is my only character on the server, it's not really going to be too helpful there, but when I play on my main server, it's pretty awesome, because when I'm wondering who's got all the money, I can just mouse over that no matter what character I'm on, and it'll tell me, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so here's Two Shoe Blue. Look, we ain't got no room for no more. Horatio sent you. Right then, how can I help you? He's not here, is he? He knows I wasn't hiding from him, right? Was just trying to stay low and all that, you know? Listen, I really shouldn't be talking to you, but I owe Horatio a favor or two. I don't really know nothing about what happened to the Furlbrows, but I might be able to point you in the right direction. He hands you a large crate. That crate used to be my home before I struck it rich. Now I'm living the life every hobo dreams of. Right, so you take that there living crate and head to the Jangalode mine, southwest of here. Head to the back of the mine, and once there, hide in the crate. I see, okay. I see what you're doing, bro. I get you. Alright, I'll get the Griffin Master, and there's another quest here. Jim Candle's Mechanigan. I take Candle. Back before those damn kobolds gave me a permanent limp, I used to be William Pessel's #1 candle supplier. Okay. Hell, I even came up with the line, I take Candle. Yeah, that was me. Kobold would say, you no take Candle, and I'd just respond, I take Candle, and then bash our brains in. Jim drifts off for a second. Good times. The best times. What? What? He just turned into a werewolf, or a worgen. Oh, no he didn't. Okay. That's hilarious. Now can't even use the bathroom without assistance. You want to help me? Kill some kobolds. You'll find a good load of them in the nearby mine. Okay. Oh, 2 quests in the same area. That's usually how WoW works. We got anything going on here? Oh, there's another quest. Mama Celeste. Feast or famine. Life in Westfall is hard, sonny. Every day is a struggle. We can sometimes go weeks without a decent meal, and that's why it's important that we all help each other out. Maybe you can lend a hand, eh? I'm making dirt pies and need some ingredients. Give me some fresh dirt from the pumpkin patch out front, and a bundle of coyote tails. You'll find coyotes wandering around the wilds of Westfall. Get moving, we got mouths to feed. Alright. Okay, well, coyotes are closest, and the dirt patches are right here. The coyote.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
I'm going to be straight up honest and say that right now I'm pretty much regretting the decision to go with protection for leveling. I'm finding it's taking quite a while to kill things, and it's bothering me. If it gets to the point where it's really, really bugging me, like I need to give myself a chance to unlock some skills, so I understand that much. But I just don't get rage fast enough, and I just feel like I'm not doing much damage. I will give it a chance. I said in an earlier episode I'll give it to level 30. That's quite a while, but right now I'm willing to say, okay, fine, I'll wait till level 30, but I might renege on that later, depending on how things go. So we got the dirt.
Not ready. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
See, if you can get a good engage and you have your victory rush up and you can charge into them, it's fine. There's really nothing to worry about, but
it's too far away.
You can't.
I can't do that. Not ready.
4 to 6.
I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Well, let's just head off to the mine and we'll come back and kill some coyotes later. You might even see some out here. They're not always in the blue area. So we're off the Jangalode mine. And remember in an earlier episode I was talking about how Fargo Deep Mine would get me killed every once in a while. And the Jasper Lode mine too. Way back in like way early WoW days. This mine, I forget the name of it already, I just said it out loud. The Jangalode mine. This one was guaranteed to get me killed a few times. Because all the Defias bandits that were in here, they would always run when you were just about to kill them.
I need to get closer.
Yeah.
I'm out of range.
Why do you kick them away?
I can't do that.
They would always run away and they'd aggro other people, and then it would just be like so much guys at once. Now that we're protection and the game's been made quite a bit easier, we won't really have that issue.
Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready. Not ready yet. Can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Can't do that yet. Not ready yet. It's too far away. That ability isn't ready yet.
This is where they wanted me to be, I think. Is that a two-headed ogre? What little human you want? Why you call Glubtuck? Sad. Is this the life that you'd hope for, Glubtuck? Running 2-bit extortion operations out of a cave? Glubtuck crush you! Oh, will you? Do you dare cross that line and risk your life? You may attempt to kill me and fail, or you may take option 2. What option 2? You join me, and I shower wealth and power upon you. So Glubtuck have 2 choices, die or be rich and powerful? Wow, these guys are really cramping my style. Glubtuck take choice 2. I thought you'd see it my way. I will call for you when the dawning is upon us. Alright. So we're getting some clues here. There's obviously some chick and ogre working together.
Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Oh, did I miss a mine over here? Shit.
That ability isn't ready. Not ready.
Need that shit. And speaking of mines, I'm speaking of how earlier I let you know there was mail to look at. We do have mail from the auction house, so hopefully whatever we put on the auction house yesterday is sold. But I was right here by this ore and I didn't take it.
That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. I need to get closer. I don't have a target. I can't do that yet. The ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. Ha! That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Get wrecked, nubs. Okay. We still need Coyote Tail, and I think that's pretty much it. And we are just about to level up. In case you're wondering where our experience bar is, it's right here. So you can see how close we are. It goes up to the top and then resets. Gotta be a coyote somewhere nearby. There he is. No. Wow. Inconsiderate. Here's Jim. Oh, sweet justice. Killing those kobolds won't make me walk like a normal person, and it sure won't get me a job, but damn, it does feel good. He reaches into his crusty old sack. Here, I think I got some for you from my old kobold hunting days. Maybe you can put it to good use. So let's see. We got a weapon that's pretty decent. The candle held in the offhand. No, I'm looking at the shield. This gives intellect, so I don't really care about that shield. I guess we'll have to go with the weapon, the kobold basher. So here's another thing that the new UI has, the bags. And this really confused me at first, but after spending some time with it, I figured it out. It's pretty easy to just organize your bags this way, and we've got the Kobold Smasher, there it is. So we'll equip that. You can just get rid of your gray stuff. If you're at a shop, it will sell them automatically. If you're not at a shop, it'll just delete them. So, pretty interesting there. Living the life. Lou puts his hands to his ears and starts talking loudly. Stop, stop, stop. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know and I don't care. That kind of information is liable to get you killed around these parts. I got one bit of information for you, and then we're done. A couple of thugs recently showed up at the farm, causing all kinds of trouble. I don't know where they came from or who they're working for, but I know they're bad news. I may have overheard them talking about subjects that might interest you. If you're interested, you'll find the things back behind the farmhouse. Or find the thugs back behind the farmhouse. If you get caught or killed, I don't know you, never seen you. Good luck, kid. Behind the farmhouse, eh? Is that right here? Are we supposed to listen? Yeah, we have to eavesdrop on them. Should I go closer? There. Did you meet her? Yep, she's for real. She wanted to tell you lugs that she appreciates the job that we did for her on the Furl Brows. Gave me a pile of gold to split with you all. See her face? Is it really? Whoa, what do we have here? Looks like we have ourselves an eavesdropper, boys. We're gonna fight? Only one thing to do with lousy, good-for-nothing eavesdropper. No! No, I don't want to die.
Ability isn't ready yet.
Who are you guys kidding? I want to die.
I can't do that. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
I'm killable.
That ability isn't ready yet.
It was worth it. Oh shit, did you hear that? Oh no, what happened? Where are people? Oh, whoops, wrong place. Oh no. You were standing right here. What the hell did you see? Speak up. I didn't see nothing. He died of natural causes. Natural causes? 2 bullets in the chest and his shoes are on his head. What kind of natural death would that be? Oh no. Doesn't look good, rookie. Was that 2 shoes, Lou? Oh no. Look at his 2 shoes. This was an execution. Whoever did this was sending a message. Message for anyone that would dare snitch on these criminals. It would appear that Lou really put his foot in his mouth. Alright. We're dealing with an organization here, rookie. You don't just off the richest bum in Westfall in broad daylight and leave no witnesses. Someone with a lot of power is behind these murders. What have you learned so far?
For the Alliance.
So what do we know so far? We need to follow the clues. Over at the Jansenstead, you found a water-soaked letter and some scraps of red cloth. Here at the Furlbrows, you overheard a conversation between some shadowy figure and an ogre mage. You also got a confession to the murder from a bunch of thugs, whom you then killed. Something isn't adding up, rookie. There's an old couple southeast of here, at the Saldine's farm. Head over there and speak with Farmer Saldine. Find out what he knows. Okay.
Light bless you.
Just smelling you coming got my stomach rumbling. We're gonna eat like kings tonight. Westfall mud pie. Alright. Is there someone we can sell shit to? Because we have a lot of stuff. Yeah, we can sell it to Mama Celeste. Okay. So clean up the bags. Make sure we're not missing anything that we could be using. No, everything seems fine. So yeah, you just click on her. And then you click on Vendor Grace. And everything else is either a quest item or crafting regent or equipment. And the equipment you want to get rid of. The rest of it can stick around. And we really need to find a mailbox. I don't know if there's one here. No. Well, let's see if there's one over at the Saldines. And I will help myself to skinning all your coyotes. Oh yeah, one thing I'm not a fan of with this UI though is when you level up, it doesn't automatically put the new skills you learn on your quick bar or your hot bar, or your action bar, or whatever. So if you did get a new skill, you have to check for it, or know when it's coming. Level 14 is when we get ourselves Thunderclap. Alright, so heading over to Farmer Saldine, that's his place right there. Maybe he'll have a mailbox. Doesn't look like it.
Need help?
Horatio Lane? That man is a scumbag. Dirty as my underwear. Listen, friend, I don't often give out advice like this, but you seem like a good man. Get out of Westfall. You're already in way over your head. All you're doing now is putting your neck on the chopping block.
Be careful.
Times are tough. Times are tough, brother. When the downtrodden masses of Stormwind migrating into Westfall, resources are stretched as thin as they've ever been. The people are restless in need of help. Our own farmhouse has been serving as a halfway house for years. Salma does the best that she can to keep our guests alive, but sometimes the Watchers get them. Watchers are these twisted abominations roaming my fields. A little present left behind by the Defias before they were driven off. Help us. Kill 10 Harvest Watchers.
For the Alliance.
quest in here as well.
Well met.
Hello, dear. Welcome to our home. You don't look like you're homeless. Have you come to help us? Technically, we are homeless. I don't think we actually have a home. Have you come to help us? If so, you're just in time. I'm planning dinner for the young ones and need a few simple ingredients. If you could get me some okra, gore-tusk flanks, and stringy flesh ripper meat, I can make my famous Westfall stew. You'll find all the ingredients near our farm. Just be careful of the Harvest Watchers. They are merciless killers. Okay.
Be careful.
So these are the Harvest Watchers. Here's some okra. Why don't we just grab this first?
Isn't ready. Need more rage. Not ready yet. I can't do it.
Wow, it takes forever to kill these guys.
It's too far away. I can't do that. That ability isn't ready.
Heart of the Watcher. You found what appears to be the heart of a Harvest Watcher. From the sound being emitted by the device, you can tell that it's still fully functional. Perhaps you should return it to Farmer Saldi. Yeah, perhaps.
That ability isn't ready. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready. I can't do that yet. Not enough rage. I'm out of range. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready. Not ready. That ability isn't ready. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that. Not ready. That ability isn't ready. I can't do that. That ability isn't ready. Not ready. I can't do that.
That was quite the fight.
Not ready. That ability is not ready.
Like, I like being as... Oh, shit. Whoops. Sorry. I like being as survivable as we are, if that's the right word, survivable. As tanky, as hard to kill as we are, it's good, but oh, we need to kill these guys.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. That ability is... I can't do that. Not ready yet. That ability. Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Holy shit! Wow. Oh my god. Okay. Well, it was bound to happen. Actually, no, that's not true. It shouldn't have happened at all, but... I was just talking about how hard it was to kill us, too. Well, let's just turn this beast in for now.
Light be with you.
Heart of the Watcher. What have you got there, Moracle? Is that the heart of one of the Watchers? I've heard stories about using one of these to power up a Watcher for personal use. Of course, I'm really in no shape to try such things myself. It's alive. From what I've heard, all you really need to do is find a suitable harvest golem and drop in the heart. Once you've done that, you should be able to take full control of the creature. I think there's a whole field of overloaded harvest golems west of here, at the Molson Farm. Look for the arcs of electricity. Should you manage to get it working, use the golem to destroy the energized harvest reapers at the old Molson Farm. Those monsters are much more destructive than the ones on our farm. Okay.
Light bless you.
Maybe these guys were a little bit higher level. Possible.
I'm out of range. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do it. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Can't do that. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Okay, so we've got... Oh, there's only one more Watcher left that we need. So hopefully that person doesn't take this one from us. Or I'll just take this one.
I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
There we go. We'll turn it in.
Well met.
Times are tough. Thank you, brother. You've done Selma and I great service, and I promise you that it won't be forgotten. I don't have much money, but you're welcome to what I do have.
Be careful.
Give me everything that you have. Okay, so we still need some gore tusks, and we need some flesh rippers. Ooh, look at that. People left all that stuff behind. I will be happy to take it.
I can't loot that. Not ready. That ability
Stop
isn't
it.
ready yet. Not ready yet. Can't do that yet. I need to get closer. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Can't do that. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready.
Okay. We're making some decent progress. We just need 2 more flesh rippers and 1 more gore tusk, and then I think that's probably where we will call this episode. I think we've been going for quite a while now. There's a flesh ripper there, which is convenient because it's on the way to this ore.
Not ready yet.
We're starting to uncover the secret of that mystery. Seems to be some shadowy figured lady behind it. Working with an ogre mage. And getting the thugs of the area to do her dirty work. There's a gore tusk.
I'm out of range. Need more range. That ability isn't ready yet. Can't do that yet. Not enough rage. That ability isn't ready yet.
Looking for flesh rippers. Not finding any. This over here, this tornado, trees, rocks. I'm sure we'll figure out what that's all about eventually. There we go. Off in the distance. No! No!
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Need more range. I don't have a target.
Okay. Well, you know what? I said I was going to finish this episode, but then I literally just got here, and I can do this quest right now, so why don't I just do it? Oh, you move out of the way. Why did these two both just turn themselves on? Is it shift right click? Close you. Omen, I don't really mind being up here, but... Okay, so I'm going to use this guy. We have Rocket Boost, which is this. That seems to be how we want to do it.
Something first.
Reaping blows.
I can't count that. That's still recharging.
I don't know. This one seems to be the best.
I don't have a target. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. Isn't ready yet.
Alright, there we go.
That's still recharging.
You're gonna kick me out of it then? I want to use it as a shortcut. That's okay. So, it's a good thing we decided to do that, because that didn't take very long at all. And now we got all the quests done. Farmer Saldine will probably give us another one, but we can at least end the episode there, knowing that we got a decent chunk of quests finished. And, yeah, progress seems to be pretty slow right now, to be honest. But that could be because I'm just coming off of playing with my girlfriend. I recruited her as a friend, so we got triple experience to play together, so that's been pretty fun. But leveling up really quickly, and then my other guy I've been playing as my tank, who has like bind-on account gear that levels him up quick, so it just feels kind of slow, but oh, big yawn, big stretch, but we'll be good. We'll keep going, we'll keep at it, and let's turn these in and then end the episode. It actually worked. That's incredible, Markle. Hopefully that takes care of the Harvest Golem problem here in Westfall. So let's take these mail gloves.
Go with honor, friend.
Keep pushing the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, I keep pushing N instead of B. And we'll turn this into you.
Need help?
Bless your heart, dear. These poor orphans haven't had a hot meal in days. It looks like we'll have enough left over to help feed many more of the homeless in Westfall. So the mail belt.
See you around.
There's our level, and we do get Thunderclap. So we actually got Thunderclap and Enrage. Enrage allows us to gain 10 rage randomly, which is actually good because I've been so friggin' rage starved. And Thunderclap is a sort of AoE ability. Like this. Bam! You do have another quest, eh? Alright, what is it?
Honor, friend.
You have our thanks. It's been many years since anyone had offered to lend us aid, Morkel. Have you not come along, we might not have made it through the coming winter. You have proven yourself to be a selfless individual, a person that we can trust. I only wish we had something of value to offer you. While I have no information to assist you in your crusade to bring the Furlbrow's murderer to justice, perhaps my wife can help. Speak to Salma inside, and she'll tell you what you need to know before you leave.
For the Alliance.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Of course, dear. Our little girl works at Sentinel Hill and very close with the homeless of Westfall. Perhaps she has overheard something. Before you go, let me wrap up a Westfall stew and tell you a little bit about our dear little girl.
Have a good one.
Hope for the people. About 4 years ago in the dead of the night, a little girl walked right into our farmhouse and collapsed on the floor. Nobody had a clue as to her identity. The poor little thing had no recollection of who she was or where she came from. Truly a lost soul. Soon after, we adopted the little girl and named her Hope, for that is what she represented. She is now a young lady caring for the destitute and homeless of Westfall. Take my Westfall stew to her at Sentinel Hill south of here.
Safe travels.
Okay. Where's the other quest to turn in? Oh, over there. Can't forget about that. But you know what? As usual, in pure G-Dog fashion, I said I was going to end the episode, but I'm actually just going to go over to Sentinel Hill and end it there, because I'm like 95% sure that there is a mailbox there. I'm interested to see how much money we have. And there's a flight master there. So I'm going to turn it in, and Sentinel Hill just seems like a good spot to end this episode and start the next one. So used to playing horror that when I see these signs here, it makes me think I shouldn't go in. Bunch of homeless people throwing rocks at the guards. Wow. So this is Sentinel Hill. Seems to be under construction or in repair or something like that. I think I can get up this way. We'll talk to the Griffin Master. And we won't take any quests, but we will turn in this one. Hope Saldine. Good day, sir. How may I serve you? I smell Westfall stew. Mother sent you? Alright, and we will decline that for now. We'll read that later. What do you have, Mr. Quartermaster? Let's sell him our grace. Okay.
Safe travels.
Yeah, alright, I think we're done. Oh look, Horatio Lane's here too. We are done. We're going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching, guys. I know that we're moving... Well, it feels like we're moving a bit slow, but who knows? Maybe not. I've been having a good time anyway, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya.